Digging deep, sifting through the sand. Treasures out there, gotta find that land. From the creeks to the hills where the gold dust shines. Grab your pan, it's adventure time. Tuesday night, Hangout live. Gold fever burning, let's do this right. Legends and stories, nuggets and finds. Tuesday night Hangout, gold on our minds. Prospectors, diggers, metal in hand. Hunting down history, striking rich land. Chats rolling fast, the crew's all here. Raise your glass, it's time for some cheer. Tuesday night, Hangout live. Gold fever burning, let's do this right. Legends and stories, nuggets and finds. Tuesday night, Hangout live, gold on our minds. Flash in your pan, you know what they say. Once you get gold fever, you'll never be the same. Get your pans, your picks, your gear in sight. Tuesday night, Hangout live, it starts tonight.
Hey, YouTubers and friends, how are each and every one of you doing tonight? Nikki, good to see our Down Under friends in the house. I hope everything's doing good in the opal mines and everything. David Villa and Ohio Relic Hunter, great seeing you guys. First in line, David Alfonsotti Art. Allers Crafted. I think that might be Sam Tuckery. It's my guess. It's a fellow Buckeye. Shaw's Mining. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Brian Wilder, American Gold Prospectors. Have a great time in, what is it? Twin Rivers Campground for New England Rendezvous or something. I know Wes and Thomas, Hippie Explorers, gonna be up there, and probably Adam from Prospectors Theory, and probably our friend Vicky and Ryan, the crazy cat lady. She's probably gonna be up there. No, used to be out west Pan and Prospect. Ah, okay. I'm sorry. But welcome. I'm really tired, Ron. a lot of work. Now it's working towards being a superintendent and besides a foreman. So it is what it is. Brad Welsh, g'day, mate. How you doing? Who be in here? Chew and Iron. Iron, I know you're here for Augie. But Brian Wilder, American Gold Prospector, was, if Augie shows up, he's gonna be my guest co-host because he goes up to Nome quite a bit and hangs out at the AKAU. And I met Augie at the Gold Show in Ohio and some others of the crew of AKAU. But Brian said something about he watched a video of him loading up the barge. So if he's loading up the barge, he's in Seattle right now, being a busy guy at 5 p.m. And I believe during the winter he snowbirds in California. I could be wrong though. But as of now, he has the link. He hasn't looked at it. He hasn't responded to it because the powers of the internet allows me to see when they look at the comment or the IM. So, in traditional Tuesday night Hangout Live, flashing your fan style, I'm going to shoot from the hip tonight. And we're going to have a show regardless because you know why? Because the show must go on. So don't go away. We'll be right back with some kind of alternative anyway.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday night Hangout Live with your host Ed Marvin. Tuesday Night Hangout Live is a Flash in Your Pan production.
So he was up in Seattle last Thursday, huh? But went back to California? Well, I'm sure he's busy because it's that time of year. I wanted to get some other gold camps up too on the show. Yeah, because I've had Skookum Gold Camp from Circle, Alaska on, and I've had Kevin Hoagland from GPAA and Dominic from the LDMA on, and I wish the guys from Roaring Camp would get back with me. And we know you're in Cali every week, mi amigo de Vivia. You're sitting in a hotel in Seattle waiting for May 30th flight up to Nome. And what do you do, Iron? Do you dredge? Do you help at AKAU? Or are you going to AKAU? Tim Fisher, good to see you. And Georgianne, looking forward to meeting you on the river with Mandy here coming up in a couple of weeks. Yeah, his wife, and his mom, Betty, were up here. Met his mom. She's an amazing lady. She might have been one of the ones I met in Columbus a couple years ago at the Gold Show. They were here. All of them super nice. What's this? Wrong one. Hey, Jim, Shannon. I'm on the June 2nd flight to Nome. Gonna run Vern Atkins dredge. Get that gold, Brian. And old Tim, shout out to AKAU. One fantastic place. I hear our friend Mike Pung really likes AKAU also. My story is an open book. I plan to high bank up there, but I'll have to get a few hurdles. There's always those hurdles in prospecting and small scale mining, isn't there? Just like the big guys. Yeah, I hear you, Jim. I hear you. But I do have his link popping in chat once in a while. I can understand for a family, from my understanding, AKAU, the claims have been in the family for multiple generations, and they decided to turn it into a lodge. I could be wrong, but I thought I read somewhere something like that. But I lived in Alaska for 3 years, never got to prospect. Valdez apparently has 0 gold, but Valdez has some excellent heli-skiing and heliboarding. Dorothy, thank you for more stickers. And tonight's end of stream giveaway, I happen to have one of Dorothy Richardson's stickers in the envelope. I see a very good friend of mine from the land down under, Andrew. Great seeing you in my live chat. Talking Brian. Nice. Srip. How you doing, Srip63? I hope all of you are doing very well. Mother's Day's coming up this coming weekend. The rendezvous at Twin Rivers Campground. Like we know, Hippie's gonna be there. Maybe Adam from Prospector Theory. Brian Wilder will be there. And many other New England prospectors. Good time. I'd love to get up there someday. I'm actually waiting on Brian to finish the camps on his property. I wink, wink. so I could play up there in Maine and stuff. Beautiful country up there. Now, I'll be heading down to Tennessee, visit with my stepson for Mother's Day, and then the following, my May's pretty busy. This weekend, going down to Tennessee. Next weekend, I'll be at an undisclosed location for Rose Nose Monkey Fest on, I'll tell you the river though. It's going to be on the banks of the beautiful Clear Fork River of the Clear Fork of the Mohican River in Ohio. It is a glacial there is sometimes some decent glacial deposits you can run across. It's all glacial gold here, but at least it's gold. Annie, good to see you. And then Memorial Day weekend, I'll be with Annie and Bear Prospecting and Dorothy Richardson and so many other great people. Aqua Donkey Prospecting and maybe even Gold is Where You Find It and Careless Whispers and Mega Dog 555. I have one of his stickers in here too. He's coming all the way from New York. It's gonna be a great time, and I'm gonna be seeing my friend JP at Rose Nose Monkey Fest. That's gonna be a good time. Great time. All of them are. All of them are. I've never been to the Spriggs lease yet, where Tri-State chapter of the GPAA and Bear Prospecting are hosting. Sorry, Annie, I forget the name of your event, but I know it's going to be a good one. I hope to be able to get the pan wet. I doubt if I'll take my high banker. I sold my dredge. I need a bigger one. I need a 4-inch. Brian, give me a 4-inch dredge. But it seems like at a lot of these events, I do more socializing and promoting our lifestyle and promoting the YouTube community, along with promoting Flashing Your Pan, Tuesday Night Hangout Live, and Take a Vet Prospecting Project. Which, if you're a vet and you're ever interested in going out on the stream, you would have to, if you're in Ohio, it's all self-funded. I do get some donations, but not a lot. But we offer vets a weekend or a day on the river. We supply everything for our vets, and we assure they'll go home with some gold, and if we can swing it, a whole panning kit. Pan, snuffer bottle, and whatever they might need to get them going and get bit by the gold bug. Brewer Prospecting, Top Cat Josh, great to see all of you. I still haven't seen JP in chat, but I saw someone saying hi to him. There he is. I'll be in Ohio for a few days. Yes, you will, JP. And I can't wait to see you and Kaylee, and I hope I see Jeff Bro there. Hey, David Nelson, how you doing? Your last comment on one of my shorts. What? Jolene. I got a chuckle out of that comment. Yeah, I saw him now, Mr. Lodak. And there he is right there. Ta-da! Let me know if you would like some leather snuffer holders I can donate. If you're willing to donate them, email me and I'll email back my mailing address. I no longer have my P.O. box, but that'd be greatly appreciated, and I'd make sure they would go to Nothing But Vets. Yeah. Gotta thank our vets. I hear ya. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way in. And if you're watching and you can't comment yet because you haven't subscribed, I do make my chat for subscribers only, and there is a reason. Those of you who live stream probably have a good idea what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't, it helps keep down chat bots, except for my night bot. He's doing his work. But if you make it members or subscribers only chance, I only do it for a minute. That makes it so bots, until the bots get smarter and start subscribing, it keeps out the bot riffraff in the chat. Hey, Curmudgeon, Alaska, how you doing? It was nice seeing you over in Justin's live stream earlier. Good seeing you again. And yep, keeps the bots out. That's right, Bent Fork. Great seeing you here too, brother. But yeah, so I'm shooting from the hip. He still hasn't seen my mission. Boy, I'm getting a lot of stupid friends requests on Facebook. No, I'm not the sugar daddy type, ladies. And no, I'm not looking for a wife. Unless you have a 4-inch dredge and some claims in Alaska, the Yukon, and some Rich Hill, Arizona, or something like that. No, all kidding aside, no. To tell you the truth, Benfork, I'm not on there a lot. I do check it every night because I use it to talk to people like Justin, Alaskan Gold Hunter, or Augie, who was supposed to be here tonight, or David Peterson, or Mike Pun, or many, many others, Brian Wilder. And to keep up on my kids, I ignore 99.999% of the political BS. And I just check messages and send messages and show invitations, guest spot invitations. Use it as a tool other than that. But, you know, it might end up like MySpace someday. Bye-bye. Josh Sugar Daddy. Benzo Bro in the house. The trolls that came in my last live sent super chats to get me to read the BS comments. I did not fully read them. Thanks for your money, trolls. Right, hey, if a troll wants to do a super chat, and not to throw in an ad for Flash in Your Pan, but I will. I'm not too proud. Super chat. This hobby of mine, Tuesday night Hangout Live and Flash in Your Pan, unfortunately has cost to it, but not on the YouTube side. The program I use to broadcast Tuesday night Hangout Live takes a chunk, and other stuff. Mailing out packages and envelopes and all that, and other things I do bring content to the family I love, unfortunately does cost money. So like a church, I'm not going to ask you to dip into your pocket and give to the offering, but super chats and memberships does help in the cost of production, because they're getting higher. I was paying $10 a month for the platform I'm using right now, StreamYards. And I like it. I'm getting used to it. But the new owners jacked up the price fivefold. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, man. Josh. Woo! That gets a heart from me. And I got to put it up here. For the cause. Thanks, Ed. You're too good, Josh. And this is for you, my friend.
Oh, yeah, super chat.
And I'd like to thank all my channel members. You're all wicked awesome. I have a question for you. Are you allergic to strawberries? Strawberries, chocolate, and whipped cream. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where are you going with that, Mary? Is your husband going to take pictures? Sorry. Do not give Jeff Bro shellfish. Scroll back in chat just a bit. We will have Tri-State booty bags for sale Memorial Day weekend for the chapter. But tonight, we'll be giving away the first bag tonight. Howdy. and sponsored by Ann and Bear Prospecting, I'm sure, or Tri-State, which all of them are. The Tri-State members I have met are totally awesome. Lord Shadow, Hobo Rob, howdy, howdy, howdy. Awesome, awesome. Well, we can, let me set that up. Booty bag. Boom. So we, besides the end of stream sticker pack giveaway, we are having another giveaway tonight. Thanks to Ann and Tri-State Chapter and Bear Prospecting. And Lord Shadow gifted 5 memberships. Sweet! Rocky Mountain Prospector was one of them. Ron E. Adventures, John R. Prospecting, Easy Diggin', and Mr. Lodak. Congratulations on the 5 memberships gifted by our friend up in the Pacific Northwest, Eastern Pacific Northwest, Lord Shadow. There you go. Strawberries and champagne. Nope, even though it is our 20th anniversary and you're going to be hugging guys like me and Jeff Bro on the riverbank and JP and stuff, along with Mary Jane, our friend OnlyPans, Steven Stark in the house. Great seeing you. Good seeing you, Brad. Got both Brads in the house, and I miss Gail too, but Archaeology and Gold. Great seeing you, Gail. It's a lot easier to. There it is. Yeah, strawberry champagne. Haven't had either one for a while. Great seeing you too, Stephen. Glad you're here. It's always a pleasure, Gail. Also, we have one of Gail's Archaeology and Gold stickers in here too. I'll just go through them so you know what's up for grabs at the end of the live stream. And I'm sorry about my guest. It happens. The joys of live entertainment. But here we go. Where you see my brick wall, that's all green. Chroma key will do that. But we have a Mega Dog 555 paid dirt sticker. Cute little sticker. I like his dog. I have a picker on a sticker from Mega Dog over there with a couple others. Then we have our own Dorothy Richardson and Luna, her Mastiff. See. Hey, look, I look better now. Nice looking dog right there. Then we have our friend Eric at Robinson Prospecting Equipment. Just sluice it. His sluices are a drop riffle design. Really light. They weigh about an ounce, if that. They're like feather light. They're really durable. They do catch the gold fairly well. I do use it, but to be honest, I love my dream mats. I love my dream mats. Then we have Golden Skull Prospectors, our friend Prospector Jason E. from Colorado. Then our friend Rusty Nugget Prospecting from Indiana. Then for other channels, last but not least, we have a holographic pick style. Nice, look at that thing. Nice large sticker from all the way from The Last Frontier, Alaskan Assassin Adventures, and then we have multiple flash in your pan stickers, 3 different sizes of channel stickers, and then you have 2 7th year Tuesday night hangout stickers, one with the live URL and one with the bigger one without. So that's what's in this sticker pack, and I encourage you to all pull archaeology and gold with them. If you don't know the channels in it, take a stroll through YouTube and check out their channels, and if you like it, become part of their community, because we're all part of the same hand. What's this? I'll trade artwork for a dream mat system. Not saying it'll be good, but I can promise I made it. What kind of dream mat system? We can talk, Lord Shadow. You know my email. I had a really good luck with my Martin mats. I solely use Dream Mat now, but have been debating buying some Martins again. Martin mat. I've tried Gold Hog. I've had Gold Hog. Good old Miner's Moss, have that. And I remember the days of shag carpet or indoor-outdoor carpet. That's what I used to have in my dredge before the newest fad of Miner's Moss came in. I'd like to try some silicone mats, because, you know, gold's what is it? Hydrophobic, and silicone's hydrophobic. And I hear it catches the gold really good, and it likes sticking to it and stuff. But I even tell my friend Dave Peterson at the Mac Cave, you better keep the good products coming and the good Mac putting out a good product, because I'm not brand loyal. I'm recovery loyal. Rusty Nugget, good to see you. I don't even know if Brian's been dredging yet. Hey, Eric's Random Projects and Reviews. How you doing? Good to see you. There you go. Do it. Do it, Gail. Do it. Because, like, I have a shirt in, like, my cup. Let's see. Here's what I mean by the treasure family hand. You know, we're all a appendage in the same hand. We have gold prospecting and metal detecting and coin roll hunting, magnet fishing, bottle hunting, river hunting, flea market hunting, thrift store hunting. Shoot, I think I need new glasses. Rock hounding, just treasure hunting in general. We're all part of the treasure hunting hand. All right, well, he has the link. So I'm going to need to shut down Facebook, even though Mary's trying to message me. Oh, wow. What? You got that for Brewer? Where's mine, Mary? I think Jeffra will get a kick out of those. Oops. Okay, I promise I won't say nothing more about it, but I'm sure he'll like it. Sorry, my bad. See what you get for sending me stuff live, Mary, while I'm live on the air. All right. Welcome back, Mary. All right. Well, we have a giveaway sponsored by our friends over at Tri-State Prospectors here in Ohio. Their home is the Spriggs Lease in southern Ohio, Lucasville area, along the beautiful banks of the Scioto River. But we're going, I think it's that one. We're gonna do that right now, okay? So all you have to do is put in the live chat booty bag, but warn you, it has to be identical to that. I don't know if case matters. Could be all yelling, upper, lower case. Empty pan, Kings, Gold, New York. Joseph, good to see you. Eric Carter. Oh, is it? Come on. I might have to do it over, but because it's not counting. It's not counting. And I don't know how. So I'm going to go back. Going to do it all over again. Yep. Now it's counting 15 entries. I'll let it go for a few more. No, not sticker pack yet. No hashtag needed. Eric, you too? I too? Wilbur? I too? Gonna start calling you Wilbur too. Wilbur. Actually, that's my avatar on Zoom is Mr. Ed, the talking horse. Because a lot of people say, hey, Mr. Ed. And I do the same thing back to them. Hey, Wilbur. Okay, what am I doing here? ADD's getting the worst of me right now. I think I'll go for 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, we'll be giving away a tri-state chapter booty bag. They'll be on sale at the outing at the Spriggs Lease Memorial Day weekend. I'll be there along with a lot of other great people. But this is the very first one, I'm told. That I'm told. So no one's won yet. No one's won yet. I'm going to try and make it. That'd be great to see you. Now, Eric, is Miles gonna come or just you, dude? Christine, Pacific Northwesterner representing. Tonight's short's gonna be Australian male. Cool. All right, we have 24 entries. 36 in the live chat and 24 entries. Come on, lurkers. I love you too, but you don't win nothing if all you do is lurk. And those of you who are watching and not yet subscribed, just hit the subscribe button down below. In a minute, you'll be able to chat and you'll become part of this awesome family here that I fondly call the Flash Fam. Annie, can you give me a countdown, please, girl? Pete Clark, hello. Annie, countdown. Not gonna do it till Annie counts down. Getting a message from Augie. Well, she says spin that wheel. Okay. I guess that will do it, Annie. And you're not Annie, Rob. Or Annie looks pretty funny. Oh man, I should have entered it. Full of gold. I should have. Can I just send you a sticker pack, Caleb? Because sending a bag of dirt to Australia is pretty expensive. Right on. I'm sorry, but unless Annie says something here really quick, but it's expensive. It's rather expensive. Because I know you live down in the land down under where nuggets are big. All right. But I will send you a custom sticker pack, Caleb. You might have to email me your mailing address, though. I might have it. I might not. I forget. I forget, but I got a ticker with my email right there. Remember, this is for the United States only. My friends don't ship outside the US, but I will send you a sticker pack, Caleb. I do appreciate you being here, though, brother. Sorry, Augie, if you're watching, I'm in the middle of something right now. American Gold Prospector Brian Wilder. Hi again, Nikki. I'm doing well. Rigged. Did all those numbers? I might have Brian's address. But Brian, email me or message me your home address just in case, please. And numbers helped. Your numbers almost get timed out. But no, congratulations, Brian. Let me check on Augie. He's been trying to message me. So let's. My computer's doing too much. I'm getting a little choppy. But just send me your address, Brian, and I'll send it over to Annie. It's Annie. It's 802 South Adams. No, just kidding. That's my address. But no, it's somewhere in Massachusetts. I know that. So welcome back. I had to get some peach ice cream. It's not a sticker pack, brother. It's a booty bag. A booty bag. A bag of treasures from Tri-State Chapter of the GPAA. So they might send you a sticker. Might end up with a bear prospecting sticker and a rusty nugget sticker, maybe. But yeah. Seems like Augie is having some troubles getting in, Brian. If you want to help him out, would you? But he's trying to get in backstage. Just killed another tick. Wow. That ain't good. Watch that stuff. So just put Brian somewhere in Massachusetts on the shipping label. Yeah, sure. Craig, AU Diver 79. No, still didn't win, Lord. But yeah, Brian, you won a bag of pay dirt that's gonna be available at the Spriggs lease over Memorial Day weekend. So sorry, typing something to Augie. Like gold, you betcha. I think everyone in this live chat likes gold. I like gold. I like fine gold. I like coarse gold. I like all different sizes of gold. But to be honest with you, the gold I like best, the gold I actually love and care for, is the gold in the friendships I have made through my YouTube journey and the people I meet on the riverbanks. I'll message you Vernon's address because I'll be up there. They send it out pretty quick, Brian. I thought you're not leaving till the 20th or something. I don't know. I like shiny things too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Seems like Augie might be having some logon problems into my StreamYards. No, the outing where the bags will be available will be over Memorial Day weekend. They were given away on this show tonight. The first bag. The first bag. So you got the first bag, Mr. Wilder. So what does my friend Brad say? You have touched the world, Ed, the whole world. 30 years ago, it would have been impossible. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Well, let me see. No, Ian was a lot older than 4 when we had our computer and started chatting with the world. Yep. It's and YouTube has helped in my awkwardness in many ways. I used to be really what self-conscious about the way I talk because I know I talk pretty slow. I've been confused as Garth several times or talk like Garth or whatever. And there's a story behind that. I don't know if you really care to hear about any personal stuff, but if a little about my background that you may not know. I was born deaf. I could have no surgeries till after I was 4 years old. Hey, Brian, come on in too. Augie's somewhat in the back. So I couldn't talk until I was 4. And then on top of that, I was severely dyslexic. And, but no excuses. Don't need excuses. Live streaming and has helped me with my public speaking. Like I said during my new episodes of Story Times with Flash, I was going out of my comfort zone with that, and I know that YouTube and doing face-to-face talking head videos and stuff have helped a lot of people who were normally introverts become more extroverts. So it has me. Josh, the Pacific Northwest is beautiful. I miss it every day. Oh, now, Mary. I expect a hug from you this coming up soon. Coming up soon. But all right. Augie, you should be able to hear me. I'm going to go into my halftime break, and then coming back, we'll be having Augie. No video audio check, so it'll be live with you. But I'm going to take my new halftime break for 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And then after that, we'll be back with Augie from AKAU Gold Resort and Lodge in Nome, Alaska. And my guest co-host, if he decides to come back in. But we'll find out in a little bit. So don't go away. Hope you enjoy the music. I'll be right back.
Take a break, but don't go far. Gold fever's burning like a shooting star. Grab a snack, stretch it out. Still more stories to talk about. Shovels in the dirt, pickaxes high. Treasures waiting, reach for the sky. Tuesday night, Hangout Live, don't go away. We'll be back real soon, there's more to say. Legends of gold, secrets untold. The hunt's not over, there's more to unfold. From lost mines to rivers wide, prospectors digging side by side. Old time stories, brand new finds. Gold and treasure, history shines. Shovels in the dirt, pickaxes high. Treasures waiting, reach for the sky. Tuesday night, Hangout Live, don't go away. We'll be back real soon, there's more to say. Legends of gold, sure to unfold.
Welcome, Augie. All right, sound check, everyone. Now you get to see what I usually do during pre-show, where I do a sound check and a video check. Are you talking? Can you hear me, Augie? You might have, you're not showing muted, so you have to pick your, I'm not sure how to do it on a phone. I think if you touch the screen, you could pick a mic or something, because I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Sorry, everybody. The joys of live entertainment. All right, Brian, I got your address. Thank you very much. A lot of times I try and have my guests in at 7:30 before I go live, and we go over a few things, and we do a sound and video check, make sure things are looking good and sounding good. But we're learning as we go, and I don't know how to do it over the phone, and I know Brian does. Brian, I need you, buddy. But if you could turn it, instead of picture, if you could turn it like that, we get a bigger picture of you, Augie. Now, if we could figure, I think if you touch it, you could find a way. Oh, you called him. He's on his phone, Brian. Brian called him. All right. Augie, do spirit finger to let us know you can communicate. Augie's making me dizzy in California. Still can't hear you, Augie. Still can't hear you. Oh, he's talking to Brian. No wonder. I got him on and I thought he was good. Still can't hear him. Just keep on talking, Augie, and sooner or later I'll hear how Google. How do you activate your mic on your phone in StreamYard? To activate your microphone on your phone for a StreamYard broadcast, first allow StreamYard to access your microphone through pardon me. Those cigarettes I was chain smoking during my break, Josh. Let me see. Augie, if you can hear me, Brian, if you can hear me, you have to go through system settings to grant access to StreamYard on the phone's microphone. Then within the StreamYard Studio, select microphone from the mic down drop down in audio settings. I do everything on a computer. So except, and when I live stream from my phone, it's through the YouTube app. So I do have my Facebook still open, even though it eats up a lot of my RAM. So I could see some messages. But what? One of these days, I'm going to get one of these prospectors to do a spirit finger. What? Exclamation points? How big is the tub of ice cream, Mary? Brian is a great guy. Brian is a great guy, David. I know him personally. Nikki. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream? Sounds all right, but I love chocolate. Love it. Chocolate and coffee. Love it. But not really. Yeah. Coffee and chocolate, like a triple shot, heavy on the mocha or heavy on the cocoa mocha. Welcome back, Lord Shadow. Yeah, I love chocolate, Brad. Love it. Well, sorry about the technical difficulties. Usually, I ask my guests to be available at 7:30 my time. Like I said, so we make sure the sound's good, the video's good. Unfortunately, we had a little issue tonight, but Augie made an effort. A+ for that. Like to thank all my channel members. You're totally awesome, and I'm so sorry. I've canceled and rescheduled and canceled and stuff. The members only live stream. I've been tremendously busy these past few weeks. I'm actually doing 2 jobs at this time right now, and really soon a 3rd and maybe a 4th that I'll be bouncing around. And when I get home, I just want to sit here, try and get out some shorts for Dorothy and others, and which all members get early access to all my shorts and other videos. And okay, we have Augie back in the backstage. Maybe this time we have sound.
Hey,
Augie, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Thank God.
And I can hear you.
Hallelujah.
Yay!
My goodness.
Yeah, I know for sure I met you in Columbus, Ohio a couple years ago.
Okay, cool.
I
Thank you
believe
for
there
having
was
fun.
an older lady there also and a couple other people. All
Yeah.
very nice people. All
Yep.
very nice people. And I've heard very highly about your family's camp up in Nome. Tim Fisher, Mike Pung, Brian Wilder all speak very highly of AKAU Gold Resort and Lodge.
Yes. Thank you. Awesome. Are you able to pick me up okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
I hear you absolutely fabulous now.
Cool.
And if I hear you good, hopefully they all hear you good.
I just I see you got, is that a Dream Mat hat?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. I like those.
I'm pretty much stuck on DreamAd at this time, and I keep telling Dave, keep up the good work. If something better comes out that I like better, I might jump ship. But David Peterson, great guy. He's been really good to my channel, and I love his product, to be honest. So
We got it. We carry it. We have it in most of our stuff. We try and carry whatever we, just about everything. But we
well,
definitely.
that I could imagine.
What's that?
That I could imagine, you know.
Yeah, we have quite the variety for everybody to try out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You have Tim Fisher saying, "What's up, brother Augie?"
Oh yeah.
I need to get up there one day. I need
Yeah, you better
to
make
get
it up
up
quick,
there.
especially with the price of gold
Yeah.
getting a little crazy.
If you want, Brian, come on in, buddy. If you want. But
Bust open, Brian.
well, welcome to the second half of Tuesday Night Hangout Live, Augie.
Thank you. I apologize for getting here late.
Well, I know you're busy. It's that time of year for you. I understand you were up in Seattle. Iron in the chat room had the privilege of meeting you up there, and he's heading up to Nome here at the end of the month.
Yep.
And he said you were up there Thursday. Brian was saying he saw a video of yours loading up the barge. So I thought maybe I guess, maybe Brian thought too, you were still in Seattle. And
no, I just made it back home. I did that. I came back down south to San Diego. I'm not right in San Diego, but I'm in California. Hey, Bri.
Yo,
how are you?
What's going on?
It's going good.
You made it on.
I'm alive.
He's alive.
Okay.
But
alive.
yeah, so it's been we call it our miracle month, where we just go balls to the wall, and we've just got done packing the barge. I think I got just about everything on there that I need on there, and we packed 2 containers tight as we could get them, and then I did a miracle run home, drove nonstop, get down here, and so it's a 1,200-mile drive. And,
yeah, I'm originally from Anaheim, Augie.
Are you?
And And I used to live up in Skagit Valley, Washington, which is, well, there's Canada, BC, Whatcom County, Skagit County.
Right.
And just for me to get to to Wairika, it was 24-hour drive.
Oh
And
yeah.
so,
Yeah, that's what I was doing here the past couple days. So, you know,
well,
packing
heavy
up
on the coffee, heavy on the foot.
basically. Wore myself
That's a,
out pretty good though, doing it. I'm getting too old now.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
so
amazing
Augie,
how a good road
there
trip
we go.
will wear you out.
Oh yeah.
Can you give me a little background on how you got into small scale, large scale prospecting
It's a long story.
and into your resort and gold camp?
Sure. Um, it's a it's a lot, but yeah, my dad actually he went up to Alaska in 1933, him and his best friend, and during the Depression, and that's kind of what started it all. They headed up to the gold fields in 1933, and um, they hiked from San Diego to up to Seattle, and then they jumped onto a cattle boat that was heading up there for beef, and they snuck onto it, a Chinese cattle boat, and uh, they slept underneath the cows and laid in the shit, and made their way up there, and then they were discovered on the boat, and anyway, they ended up making it up there. They got kicked off the boat. They made it up to Circle eventually after going through quite a bit of stuff. And they mined up in Circle for quite a while. They were underground mining and stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, I'd like to say right now that I'm not feeling super good. So I'm kind of sick right now. So I'm a little bit off right now. But
Well,
uh,
it's good then you made it halfway through because usually I end at 10 o'clock my
yeah,
time.
but
So,
and I am just like I got up early this morning. I've been sick as hell and laying around and trying to get through the day, and then I rolled over and got my phone and realized where I was at. I was like, oh God. But so my dad went up there back in the early days, and he mined gold, and then he had a saloon casino up in Fairbanks, and then around World War II time came, they had to get the hell out of there because everybody was going to fight the war, and the price of gold dropped to nothing, and that's where everybody was for America to fight, take care of things. So he
right.
went off to war, and war happened, and he got done with that, and came back to San Diego, and they were looking for somebody to get down at the zoo. They're looking for somebody to go find some walrus for the San Diego Zoo. So he piped up and said, "I'll go for it. Let me go." So he ended up back up at Nome and collected some walrus from the San Diego Zoo. While he was up there, he saw the railroad track and all that stuff. This is in the 50s, and he came back again. He went and collected, or he came back and got this railroad track that was up there too. I'm shot right now, guys. It's a long story and a hard one to tell. It's hard to keep on my keep straight right now. But he ended up coming back up to Nome to collect the railroad track. He bought it for scrap metal. While he was up there, there was a bunch of claims for sale. So he bought all those. They were a tax lien sale. Anyway, so every year as I was a kid growing up, we kept going back and forth to Nome and prospecting, gold mining and stuff. He passed away when I was about 18, and I went to work for another mining company outside of Nome. And I realized that, it was something I wanted to do was to mine gold. And so my mom and I got a loan, and we started to started a gold mine on our properties that we had right there in Nome. So we did that for about 15 years till the price of
Was
gold
it a
dropped.
larger scale mine with heavy equipment?
We started out small, and then we bought some dozers and some loaders and some dump trucks and all that stuff. And so we started running some pretty heavy scale dirt, and where we were getting large amounts of gold. So we did that, and once we did that, the price of gold ended up dropping down to about $260 an ounce. And that was around 2003. So that's when we shut down. So I always had kind of an idea of starting a gold mining adventure camp. And so I came back up after about 5 or 6, 7 years, something like that, of not being in Nome. I came back with the idea of opening up a gold mining adventure camp. And it was just kind of a dream that I had, and I've been, had for years, to share the passion with other people. So, so I went back up there and did like a little business assessment to see if it was going to work or not, and it looked like it was a good thing to do. And so next thing you know, I'm up there and building cabins and getting stuff going and getting reservations and stuff. So we ended up having some guys come up the first couple of years, and they did awesome. They did fantastic. They found some nice big nuggets and stuff out of our tailings, and from where we've been working and screening dirt, missing, all those big nuggets and stuff. They don't go through the screen and into the sluice box, and so we ended up. I built a lot of roads and pads and stuff with them. So guys were walking up and down our roads and our pads, doing pretty damn good. And then I busted open a couple new cuts where we have some really good pay dirt, and I started hauling some of that dirt down and getting high bankers and sluices and stuff like that. So we kind of made it pretty easy for people to just come up and grab a shovel and start to shovel through the sluice boxes and do pretty good. And then also we have, probably about 1,000 acres there that people can run up and down and play around on, so they can grab their own little sluice box and a quad or a side by side or whatever, and go run and find their own little, slice of heaven, which we all love to do. We like to get out there, and that's what it's all about. You throw that sluice box in the creek and shovel in from the side and listen to the water run. And I think that's probably the funnest thing there is to do. You get back to nature.
Right.
So that's a bonus too. But anyway, so we've been doing that we're looking at, I think this is going to be our 14th season. which is amazing. I can't believe we've gone this long already. But yeah, it's a lot of work. We work our asses off. I mean, we go up to Seattle, load the barn. I mean, I'm run down right now. Like, I'm just like shot from you know. But it's, you know, it's our passion and it's our love and our drive. And we, my mom's, she's still with it with me. She's 83 years old and she still takes reservations and she's still strong as hell. And you know, works every day to make it better, just like, you know, we all do. My wife and my kid are both involved. We have a few fishing boats up there. We like to go fishing and get out in the country and take people out and show them a good time. That's
nice.
all about.
David Villa is wondering how far is where you mine from the camp?
It's walking distance, but it's, you know, we've got mineable stuff all around, but it's only you know, I would say like where our high bankers are, I'd say it's a half a mile down the hill.
No, not far at all.
No, we have our camps up on top of the mountain, and you know, we're up on top there. It's got a good breeze and a good view, and then you can just you know, you can just walk on down to the high bankers if you want, or we'll give you a ride, or, you know, just get a quad. That's usually the best.
Yeah, you can always rent a quad for however long you're there, right?
Yeah, that's the best way to go, because then you're going to see, you know, all the backcountry and get back in there and be able to get into some of those areas that you know, you can't. You're just hoofing it.
Yeah, you
Now,
definitely want a quad.
also.
There's so much to see out there.
Imagine.
It's big country. It's there's a lot to see. And then on Augie's place too, they go out metal detecting quite often, right? And then you could just take your quad and people metal detect there and find nuggets all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can just throw a metal detector on the front. We have the little gun racks. You just throw that thing on there and take off, and you know, there's so much. There's so much property around that area. It's big country, like Brian was saying. Get lost.
I remember one time I went up there and you put a potato pancake sized nugget in my hand. They were like, "Oh, they just pulled this out of the side of the hill a couple minutes ago." I'm like, "Wow, the thing was massive."
Yeah, there's
a lot of big. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of big nuggets around there. It's one of Alaska's. You know, it's known for, I think 5 out of 10 of the biggest nuggets in Alaska have been found on that creek. So
yeah, I got it right here. It weighed 294 ounces. Right, that came out of Anvil Creek. That's right at the bottom of your hill, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 200.
Isn't there a place like Specimen Creek or something there too?
Yeah, that's where we're on. We're on Specimen Creek, and at the bottom of the creek there, right where it goes into Anvil Creek, and I think historically it was like there was several channels that ran across there, and then back in the day, geologically it blew out, and then all that gold went right down into Anvil Creek. You know, of course, it took thousands and thousands of years for that to happen, but that's kind of where it all came from. So pretty interesting.
Yeah. Sean's at the bottom where Anvil Creek kind of fans out. That's where he's mining.
Oh.
Yep, exactly.
David Villa also was wondering what months are the best months to go to your camp?
That's a good question. I mean, weather in Nome is unpredictable. But if you like fishing, that's what I always tell people. Fishing August, middle of August for the silver salmon is always a bonus. But I mean, we're open from like June 15th to September 15th, and I would say every bit of that time is great. It's just, you know, you just gotta be lucky and not hit some of those nasty storms and stuff that we get. But that's what rain gear is made for. You're up there for the gold anyway.
Right.
You know,
be prepared.
Be prepared. You go to Alaska.
A lot of people like to collect that muskox hair. So if you go like in early June, that's a good time to go. If you're what's that called, Kivich or
the Kiviot. Yeah,
Kiviot. Yep. Yeah, I see a lot of people. They're up with the plastic bags. They're all over the place. They're all collecting all that, all the muskox hair.
Yeah. Now, what do they use the muskox hair for, Augie?
It's the warmest. It's the warmest garment on the planet. Like, I mean, you put some of that in your hand, and immediately your hand gets hot. It's really weird.
So they collect it to weave it, make yarn out of it?
Exactly. I think it's like $170 an ounce or something more for it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
People
collect it. Really expensive.
Yeah, I have trash bags loaded. We always, you know, we enjoy collecting it. It's kind of a fun thing to do when you're hiking. You know, you run across that stuff. Next thing you know, you're filling bags. A lot of fun.
So,
there's blueberries. That's another thing that people enjoy, picking blueberries on the tundra, fishing. And you know,
now what kind of wildlife can you expect to see out on your land?
Oh, you're going to see muskox for sure. You're going to see you know, possibly some moose, some reindeer, ptarmigan, the Arctic fox. You might see a lynx. We see them once in a while. Possibly a not a badger, but what do you call it, Brian?
The what? I didn't hear.
Said not a badger, but a
wolverine.
Oh,
Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine. Yeah,
a wolverine. Yeah. So I was grading the road last year and I saw one run off the road there. Jeez.
And then on the beach, there's a lot of grizzly bears eating those walruses, all the cockroaches.
Yeah.
Seal.
Yeah.
Dead seal.
You know, seals, grizzly bears.
Yeah.
Everything you can think of that's in that northern country.
Yeah. If you go in the harbor, there's beluga whales in the harbor a lot of the times too. You can see.
Oh, really?
I heard about that this year.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, every year I see them. They hang out in the harbor. There'll be probably 2 or 3 separate occasions. There'll be a beluga whale just swimming around in the harbor.
Wow, crazy.
Dorothy's wondering, what on average, how long do people come to prospect?
A lot of people will come the very first year for 1 week, and then they'll realize that it wasn't long enough. But I'd say a week or 2 is usually a good amount of time. I mean, I know we have probably about 80% of our guests are return guests, and
doing something right then, Augie.
Yeah, we try our best. I mean, we work hard to keep people happy, and fortunately, we've got some good yellow in the canyon there that make people happy. So, and you know, what makes it even easier for them is it's all stacked up and ready to shovel. So
right now, is this all patented land or leased land? All patented?
All patented land, yes.
Oh, cool. And it's been in your family for a while.
Yep, it has. Like I said, my dad got it, picked it up in the like right around 1962, 3, right around there. and it was a tax sale. They were getting rid of, they're trying to get their money back on some of that land that people weren't paying taxes on, and so we were fortunate enough to get. He put a bid in and not much, and got lucky, and we've been fortunate enough to have the property and been able to go back and forth every year, since I can remember. So,
are there many mines upstream from you?
not really. Back in, when we were mining back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000, there were some other miners that were in the area. But it was we pretty much were left alone. I mean, there was a couple miners that were in the valley, but now it's just us. But we'll see with the price of gold switching around.
Right.
So, and we might even start, some bigger scale mining. So we'll see.
Wouldn't hurt.
No.
After I'm booked for the rest of this year till my summer break, Augie. But sometime when you're not busy in the hectic days of getting things going, when things are quieter for you, I'd love to have you back.
That'd be great. When I'm not feeling.
When you're feeling better and you're not as busy, because I could imagine how busy you are, and
it gets a little crazy, but I'm getting ready to. I'm all pretty excited about heading back up there. We're going to be up there about the 1st of June. Still got some stuff to take care of down here, but I'm really looking forward to getting up there.
Our friend Tim Fisher. Yeah. Augie, did you get the other gold camp where the old dredge is?
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
Will you be able to metal detect their old tailings?
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. I've heard some stories of beautiful gold coming off of old bucket line tailings.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've got lines of tailing piles that we're gonna, we're planning on knocking down and detecting. So it's going to be a really exciting year. So for the people that are coming up this summer, they're going to get a good opportunity to find some really good gold, and we're excited.
What time of your season is Deborah usually up there?
Is what?
What time of year is Debbie from Mine Lab usually up there?
She's up there at the end of August. She comes up and maybe the beginning of September. That's her favorite time.
Okay.
She likes to get the stamp.
And,
we've got 2 weeks going with her this year. She comes up for 2 weeks and she runs a nice, we call it our Mine Lab weeks.
Lab week, yep.
It's a blast. Yeah, we have a good time.
And I'm aware that people come up to your camp to visit from like Bering Sea Gold, Emily Rydell, and others visit with your with your guests. And I believe I saw something on your website, like you have tours down to the dock too.
Yeah, it's just a little add-on thing that we go down and we're gonna, we go down and we do a little tour with Emily and go down and check out her dredge. They give us a great little tour, and then it's just an add-on for people if they want to go down there and check it out. We go down there, and then she comes up. They come up and they'll have dinner up at our camp. So the whole crew comes up and spends the day with the people, the clientele. If somebody wants to come up and meet them and see the whole process and what they do, they'll spend the time to walk you through everything. It's very cool. So I
Nice.
think that's a real bonus for us to have that to share with people. And then I'll throw you in my. If anybody wants to come around, if any of the Pomerankies or Brian's around or Vern or whoever, they're accessible. We'll go down there and check it out, check out the other mines. We tour around the port, and check out all the other mining operations and stuff. And, if we can get you off your shovel and get you away from your gold fever for a minute, we can take you around and show you some of what the town is all about. And, it's still a wild frontier out there. We have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
if you go up there, you definitely got to check out town, at least for one day. Just go check around the harbor and see all the dredges and see the town. There's a lot of history there. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Right
history is really what excites me. It's pretty amazing up there. The amount of it's where the biggest gold rush in Alaska history was, and we had a lot of events up in Alaska at the time that kind of helped make that happen when they discovered gold on Amel Creek, which they discovered
What
gold.
started it all? The three Germans, right?
And
Swedes.
we're right, Swedes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we
The three Swedes.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Same thing.
the three lucky Swedes. But
Hey, so for people that never been to your camp, has no idea what to expect, like when they book it, can you take us through the process? Do you pick them up at the airport? Do they get fed? Do they have a place to stay? Or
yes, we you book your flight to Nome and we pick you up at the airport. We bring you on up. We've got a chef on site. We've got we grab you, bring you up. If you've never mined gold before, or if you haven't ever done anything like that, we'll teach you all about it. There's, we give you a little goodie bag. It's got all your stuff in it. You'll have a snuffer. You got your little gold vials. Everything you need, tweezers, magnets, all that good stuff, that whatever you need to clean up your gold. We grab you at the airport, bring you up, and it's all inclusive. All you got to do is we suggest you bring a pair of rubber boots, but we got those too, and some rain gear so you can shovel dirt.
The food's good food too. It's not macaroni and cheese, right? You're serving really good stuff.
Oh man, we work hard to serve some of the best food that you can eat. Yeah,
I've had king crab up there.
We've got king crab. We've got fried fish. When the salmon are swimming in the river, we're cooking salmon. We got
pike. You guys catch your own pike up there? Pike fry, good stuff.
And if we have reindeer, we'll even
reindeer
cook
sauce.
Yep. Everything.
You're eating good up there.
It's an Alaska experience that, I would say, it's one of the more original experiences you can have if you come into Alaska. It's family run, and we make you feel at home, and when you leave there, you're gonna feel like you had a real Alaskan experience.
Yeah,
there's comfort too. There's some nice cabins. You get a cabin with your own shower and your own bathroom and all that, and or you could go in the lodge. There's we got another area where you can, there's a lot of, we have a lot of clubs that'll come up and they'll book the whole camp out, and there's 10 rooms in the lodge, and then there's a couple bathrooms at the end of the lodge room there. Showers, and everything is clean. We're cleaning stuff daily, and it's a first class operation. It's
it's really nice.
We work
I
hard.
really like the overlook you guys have. That place is cool. Where you eat dinner. You eat dinner at that the clubhouse, and
Right.
you have live music sometimes. Emily will come up and sing sometimes, or play the
Yeah.
piano. Yeah, Jane Kelcher up there. She was up there doing her thing.
Yeah,
we've had all types.
we get a bunch of good people that come up. We have music, once or twice a week. Entertainment. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
That's why
fun.
we do it.
I've heard nothing but good about your place.
Then we're doing the right thing.
From more than just Brian too, Mike Pung, Tim and his boy, and
Yeah, we enjoy all those people.
He says he has you beat by far. He's what was the comment? And
He has me.
I gotta put my glasses on and see what Tim's saying.
well, he goes, the best gold camp you will ever go to. Then I asked him, I'm like, what? Better than yours? And he's like,
oh, he's got a cool place.
He has me beat, he says.
He's got a great place too.
Well, both of them are on my bucket list.
Cool.
It's just, cool. I'm just one busy son of a beep trying to like you, but not as busy as you. It sounds like, Augie.
Well, it can get busy. It's turned into a beast. Let's put it that way. I never thought a gold camp could turn into such a massive beast as it's become. I love the hell out of it, though. That's what keeps me going.
Labor of love.
Yep, exactly. When we first opened it up, I only had a few people coming up, and then, but it was like a fire. Once it started, it got rolling.
Nice.
You gotta have your son help more.
I know.
No, I just kidding. No, he helps a lot. He does all the fishing. He's one of the best fishermen up there in Nome. He's good.
Yeah, he's been helping me out a lot. Thank God I got him.
Yeah.
Now, what about non-residential fishing license and stuff?
I think it dropped down to like a fishing license?
Yeah.
I think it dropped this year. I think it's $15 a day now.
For a non-resident?
For a non-resident, yeah. They just dropped it. It was 18 last year. They dropped it. I just looked it up a couple days ago. Somebody was asking me about that.
Now, are you able to sell day fishing license on your compound?
Yeah, we just go online now. Just go online and then you can buy it within a few minutes. If you're at the camp and you're wanting to just take off and go fishing, you just jump online and
buy it there, print it up, and go, huh?
A couple of pushes of the buttons. Yeah. Just don't have
modern technology.
Just don't ask me to do it.
Now
that's Tyler's job.
What species of fish are you fishing for?
We got everything from Dolly Varden trout, grayling, pink salmon, silver salmon. There's red salmon, but they usually don't bite on a hook. The sockeyes. King salmon, when available. We go after pike. We get some giant northern pike.
Yeah, those giants, huge. They're mega.
Yeah, nice,
really,
big 20+ inches. 20+ pounders.
Yeah, they're like 20 pounds.
And they're delicious. They eat the salmon. You get them when they have a salmon in their gut. So
there you go.
yeah, there's some good ones, but those are delicious. They're just, they fry up beautifully. We love them.
And the best, of course, is king crab, which is incredibly cheap there at Nome.
Yeah, how could I forget that? Yeah, we have we have crab night at least once a week. So, yeah.
And the cool thing too is you can go down to the dock before you leave, and then they have special. If you go to the crab cannery place, you can order a whole case of crab. I think it's 20 pounds, and it's cheap too. It's only like $15 a pound or something like that, and that's legs. That's not, that's legs. It's like $15 or maybe $18. I think.
Right.
Last time.
Yeah.
Do they put them on dry ice so you can ship them home?
Yeah.
You buy the whole, and they're in an air cargo case already. And then Alaska Airlines has special freezers on the airplanes, and you can take them home. And I've talked to a lot of people that got them, and when they get home, that they're still frozen perfectly.
I got a couple boxes left in my freezer right now still. So
I don't know how you have them left. I'm gonna eat them.
Yeah, we'll probably eat them this week.
Yeah.
But we also will package your fish for you. I have the air boxes, the Alaska Airline approved boxes, so that you can and we fillet everything, and it's all professionally backed, and we put it, freeze everything up for you and box it up. And so when you leave out the front door for the airport, it's all frozen and boxed up. So a little bit.
With the gold, do most people, if they go metal detecting, do most people find something or?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, if you're out there metal detecting, you're going to find some nugs.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing any, if you're not doing the right thing, or if you're having trouble, we have nugget guides for you. Take Tyler, or we have a couple different people that can take you out, and we'll get you into some bedrock and break the bedrock up and get into the cracks and crevices, and so that you're at least pulling out some little chunkies, and give
do you rent good gold detectors up there?
Yeah, we do. We'll give you 1 day. You can use one for free for 1 day, and then we rent them after that. But we have we've got the 6,000, the 7,000. We've got gold monsters. We've got equinoxes. We've got all that stuff. So mostly, basically just my lab stuff. I think I got a Fisher, a little gold bug or something like that. I got a couple of those and some other stuff that we've got. But we've got, everything you need to be successful at, finding some nuts. So
do you think
it's just a matter of getting out there and going for it?
The most you guys like the metal detector, or do most of them usually go over to the sluice box area? High bank.
If it were me, I just go high bank because I don't detect. I don't have the patience for it. But
yeah, me neither.
Would high banking be most productive there over like dredging?
High banking's productive. Dredging can be productive because you can move a lot of dirt, but it's the water up in Alaska is cold.
Right.
But, and you got to move rocks, and you got to keep, your hose from getting clogged up, and all,
right.
You got to be a dredger.
Right.
You got to be that guy,
So I take it there's no hot water heaters on your dredges.
Well, no, we have hot water heaters, but you just gotta, you can't, if you're not if you're just a novice, I wouldn't suggest.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to stick a novice on a nozzle.
Right, with a bunch of flat rocks flipping up into that thing and clogging it up.
Know how those.
The flat rocks.
It's it's tough to travel with all that stuff too, because you got to bring your wetsuits and your boots and your gloves, and like you need to
Exactly.
fill up 2 suitcases just of dredging stuff to
Exactly.
Right.
I do have some wetsuits and stuff, and we've got some
Oh,
stuff. It's you gotta, it's better if you bring your own stuff when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can long arm it too, right?
Yeah.
So, and we're
Yeah.
probably going to get into some more dredging this year, more than we have in the past, just because we have some new claims and stuff. And we're going to be, digging with the excavator alongside the creek and trying to, find some better ground.
Have you ever thought about having like a common dig thing with like a larger trommel and stuff?
We have a trommel, and I have everybody's kind of nicknamed it the slick plate. It's I take a dump truck and I dump a load in that thing, and then it's got like a hydraulic nozzle, and you can get about 2 or 3 people on there. Yeah, and you just sit there and just blast the material, and then it goes down into the sluice box. And we'll dump a few loads, and then they clean up, and it's kind of a common type of thing, So you get 2 or 3 or 4 people, or a lot of times what I'll do when I have clubs come up is we'll run through everybody, for the week, so everybody will get a chance to hold the nozzle and rake and pull, and I'll just dump a bunch of loads in there, and then at the end of the week we clean it all up and everybody shares the gold. So that's a lot of fun. It usually, makes the gold cube and the sluice box nice and yellow, and everybody gets excited, to participate and something like that.
Right.
So and then we split it up in little vials and pass it out at the end, So it's kind of a little celebration.
Sounds like you have tons of stuff to do with good gold, good people, and tasty food and adventure.
We've got it all. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But it hasn't come easy. So if anybody thinks it's easy, it's not. It's a love that we have. We love people, and we love gold miners, and we just love the adventure, and that's why we do it. So we're not there to get rich. We're just there to enjoy life and pass the experience on.
Well, I'm really glad we were able to get you so we could hear you and see you well, Augie.
I was panicking there for a while.
Well, I'm glad my buddy Brian there helped us out.
Me too. Me too.
I unfortunately I need to call it quits soon. I have to wake up very early and open up my job site for subs tomorrow.
Where are you at?
Right now I live in Ohio. I'm from the West Coast originally.
What kind of construction? Are you a home builder?
I used to custom homes in Washington and California. Now I'm all commercial.
Got it.
Less headaches and more money.
Right? I got a couple years doing that.
But I enjoy it. I work with my hands. It helps keep me young and makes me feel old at times. But
cool.
But I know you're not feeling well. I'm gonna do my end of stream giveaway here.
Sounds
pretty
good.
Quick. I'd love to be able to work on a date that really suits you better.
Okay.
I'm booked for the rest of this year,
and
I know that would get you into busier time. But next year, I start my season back up, season 8 in October, and we could work on sometime during the winter or something when you're not as busy and back in Cali.
I'll be back in October.
Okay,
I
well,
think I'm going to do a gold show in Washington, Ellensburg or something like that, and like around the 10th to the 12th, and then after that, that'll be on my way back from Nome. If I don't stay up there, you know, it depends on what the weather's like. If it's nice, I'm
Right.
probably not going to go anywhere. You know, we'll probably hang out and get more work done.
Can't say I blame you.
I can't either. All right. Well, I appreciate you
But I
guys.
really, I appreciate you making the effort to join us, and I'm glad to have you for even just half the show.
Well, I appreciate it big time, man. It's awesome.
Thank you, and
Yeah.
I look forward to having you back, Augie.
Thank you.
I'll see you in a few weeks.
Sounds good, Brian.
I'll bring Vernon up there on Wednesday.
Are you?
I'll bring Vernon up. He'll be looking for some dinner.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
Cool.
All right.
Take it easy.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm going to hang up.
All right,
All
Augie.
right,
Thanks
All right.
again.
I got just enough battery on my phone to barely make it through this.
Nice.
Take care, guys.
Later.
You too.
Cool.
That's
Thanks, Ed.
awesome.
I'll catch you later.
All right, Brian. Thank
Yep.
you. Have a
Yeah.
great time this coming weekend up in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun.
Say hi to anyone I might know. If you see
I'll tell everyone you
Mojo
said hi.
up there,
Yeah, Mojo
is
will be there.
John I
Yep.
don't know. Will
Yeah,
he?
John Mojo. Yeah, he'll be there.
Yeah,
here.
give that brother a hug for me, and Adam, and Wes, and Thomas. Say
Thomas
hi
Folks
to
is coming up.
Oh, well, hell.
Thomas
Excellent.
Folks.
He's
The guy
been
from
to
Aaron, all the
AKAU
way
too.
from California. Yeah,
Wow,
Jerry
cool.
from Miami. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. All right, well, thanks for having me as a co-host. All right, later.
Always a pleasure having you on, brother. See you later, Brian. All right, everybody. What a great show. Sorry that we had difficulties and Augie's sick and stuff. I hope he feels a lot better really, really quick. And I'm going to book him October, November, December, if you will. Alaska always trying to kill you. Sounds a lot like Australia, eh? Iron Will, thanks for joining us. I hope to see you around more. All of you. Let's give away a sticker pack. I'll show it again. And you just have to be active in the live chat. No hashtag, no nothing. But if I remember, I'll even write a note. If I remember, what the heck did I do? I hit a key, or a sticker hit a key and took that away, doggone it. But we have a Mega Dog 555 sticker, medium size flash in your pan channel sticker, a larger Tuesday Night Hangout Live 7th year sticker, and a smaller one. Then we have a big channel sticker. And then we have a holographic big pick, reminds me of a guitar pick. Alaskan Assassin Adventure sticker. I really like it. Then we have one of my friend Billy, Rusty Nugget Prospecting, along with Jason E. Miner, Golden Skull Prospecting out of Colorado. Then another Indiana friend of mine, Robinson Prospecting Equipment, just lucid. Then one of our favorite members of the community, Dorothy Richardson and Lulu. Look at that mastiff, ain't he pretty? And then a ittle bitty, little tiny flash in your pan channel sticker. And all you have to do is be active in chat, and I will send this to wherever it may go. Have a raccoon outside my window listening, huh? Westerly raccoons. All right, are you ready? 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's go. You just have to be here. And you have a minute to claim it. A minute to claim it. Mandy's Candy, are you in the house? Mandy. Minute to claim it. Minute to claim it. Spin it. It's not a minute yet, Jim. Not a minute yet. Do 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 do. Thomas Folks, how you doing, Pennyweight? Better late than never, my friend. Good to see you, Thomas. Looking forward to see you on the river someday. All right, Mandy. News you lose. All right. Good luck, good luck, good luck. As Charlie would say. Dorothy Richardson, she's in the house. She's right here. I just did it over. Well, she's right there. Congratulations, Dorothy. Woohoo! I'll take out Bill's sticker and your sticker, Dorothy, and put in a couple of other different stickers. Congratulations, Dorothy. I do have your address, but I don't think you need this one. And probably don't need this one. So I'll throw in a couple more and get it out to you ASAP. Next week, we have, gotta get my list up. Next week, we have my friend. I work with this gentleman. He's a relic hunter, a clod kicker, as I would call him. He hunts arrowheads and native artifacts. He's working on starting a museum. He also has a really good photography book out of pictures. I have it somewhere. But my friend Troy Merkel, he's a local, and he's going to join us next week. And we'll see how that goes. I have a lot of faith in him. And maybe he used to be a professional freestyle cyclist, half pipes and rails and street riding. It's a really good guy. So I hope to see each and every one of you then. And then on the 20th of the month, we have Gold Pan and Suntan joining us. Shannon from Gold Pan and Suntan out of New Mexico joining us. And then, of course, the end of the month is Tuesday Night Hangout Live, where I love it when you guys send in your treasure porn. And it's really nice when some of you hop in when I remember to drop the invite link. And a really good time with that. And Annie, I'll get you Brian's address sent over to you here in a little bit. I don't know why I closed Facebook, though. I'm already done with the show, so silly me. This coming weekend, the rendezvous up at Twin Rivers Campground, New Hampshire, and then Memorial Day weekend, the Spriggs lease in Lucasville, Ohio. North of Lucasville, I believe it is. And then, for those who know, Rose Nose Monkey Fest is not this, of course, not this weekend, but the following weekend. I'll be at both of those. Over Mother's Day, I'll be in Northern Tennessee. I might do a live because my friend and my stepson's brother-in-law is the country musician and vocalist Dustin Spears. He puts out some really good music, and so does my stepson. So if we could get some jams going in the Music City studio at my son's house, I never know. I might do a live. But other than that, all of you, thank you so much for being part of the Flash Fam. And thank you so much for being here with me tonight. So until next time, may you always have a flash in your pen. And you know what I like to say, because it does happen. Maybe one day too, I'll meet you on the river. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Thank you.
Hangout Live. We've had our fun. The battery was strong, the night's been won. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Tuesday night Hangout Live is for all of you. Flash Fan forever. We'll keep the vibe. Catch us next time. Let's keep
Night
it
comes to
high.
a close. We're feeling great. Flash Fam is together. Whenever it feels just right. The wonderful guests, good times, are so much fun. Tuesday night Hangout Live will turn very soon. Thank you for joining us. It's been a fantastic time. Camaraderie is strong, and we're built to last. Till next time, we look forward to seeing you again. Tuesday night Hangout Live will be back soon. Give us a like. Don't say goodbye. Just see you later. Flash Fam forever. Until we meet again.